Alrighty, here we are in the jungles of Dxun. Dxun, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Some nice water going on around it. I like the environment here a lot. I'm gonna turn to force, yeah, just gonna enjoy it as we go. Although I'm probably gonna turn on now because now we're facing an enemy. So, master speed.
Optimal accuracy ratio
Flurries, and we'll see how well this team does. Mechanics are really easy to beat. I'm pretty sure we actually faced them on Telos as well on the surface. This is where they were imported from. It's kind of a bit of a maze in here. Oh, more mechanics. Oh, and fiercer predator by the looks of it. Oh, they're attacking each other. I could let them kill each other, but no! Be still. Oh, I didn't actually.
engaging. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Weakness
Prejudice set to max.
even with scaling in this game, it still isn't help them that much. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit just to make sure we don't miss anything. Since there are lots of secrets in this jungle. Or was that Jai's target visas? Oh, I thought there was a container back there. Let's see. 4 speed, why don't you last longer than 36 seconds? I'm not gonna bother with stasis
Optimal accuracy ratio
because shouting them
achieved.
anyway. Oh, this lightsaber is awesome. Just occurred to me that's the first time I've actually used it in combat. No, I beat beasts with it, didn't I? Well, that was a waste. Alright, so lots of choices in this game, right? Apparently choosing which useless path to go to is also one of them. Alrighty. Yeah, both meets up here. I think as my next game, and if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to, put them in the comments and I'll definitely take it into consideration. But I might play Mass Effect next, because I haven't played either of the sequels to those, and I kind of want to start playing a game. What? Where are you going? Oh look, it's a droid too.
I've got some news. The space battle is still going on. The Hawk's sensors just picked up a contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon.
Well, that's
So
helpful.
you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
If they're even Onderonians, it could be something else. I don't know what they are, but we'll find out. Here we go. Maybe I should have made Leonardo this time have some fun. But I don't know. Be out of character, I think. But yes, as I was saying, I kind of want to play a Let's Play of a game I haven't played before, a blind Let's Play. And I've played Mass Effect 1, but I haven't done 2 or 3. Oh, droid. So maybe that'll be my next series of games. Nope, you'd have to do something else to activate it. Alright. Is there anything over here? Oh, crash ship. This one's been here a while, though. This isn't a recent arrival. More of those cats.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
Not quite a one-shot, but then again, I don't have speed on, so I'm going to 3 hits.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
5. Aha, parts. Yay. Repair. I don't have repair, so let somebody else do that. Try to kill this. Data pad. Oh, it's from the Battle of Dxun. Revan says we must take Dxun. Our wing of military droid carriers are to fly in low and drop our payload onto the jungle moon. Once the droids hit dirt side, they'll seek out the Mandalorian base and pave the way for our ground troops and the Jedi. We're expecting heavy resistance, and if the droids can't take out the anti-air turrets, this is going to be a short mission. We cannot fail. If we do, the Republic is lost. Sounds like they might have failed. And I guess, yeah, I don't remember who won this, but it might have been the Mandalorians, so that might be the first battle of the war. That might have been how it all began. Although it might not have been the first battle of the war, it just might have been their staging ground for the war. Alright, so who has repair? Probably you, HG,
Ready
right?
to serve.
That's what I like to hear. Repair, yep, good, let's repair. Come on. Takes 1 part. Access remote droids. So you can't see where they are. You can kill them. But I could just kill them normally, I think, so it's not gonna waste parts. Oh, there's living people. So it looks like that ship that crashed was looks like a Duro by the way he's standing. The left guy, maybe the right guy's a Rhodian or another Duro. I think they might both be Duros. I vaguely remember this. Repair computer core. I don't have enough spikes. I have 0 spikes, in fact. Alright. I need to find or buy some more computer spikes at some point. It's kind of a shame I'm not getting any drops. Oh, I think I might have just
Ready to serve.
yeah, I think just opened by accident. Alrighty. Speed on. A little bit of a detour there. Sorry. Guess we already looted that guy. There's some caves here. Some more jungle critters. Are there? I wonder if there are hotkeys to this. There might be. I can't do with that guy either. Detonator gloves. Blue beans. Like if I hit like 1.
Orbital fighting just ended.
It calls that an
Owen
apparently.
stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs.
I wonder who was fighting against the public ships in orbit.
Including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
Or maybe he just hit maybe he like hit some ships by accident in the crossfire when I was trying to escape and they got mad and started firing. That seems more likely actually. But no, it looks like 1 does not do anything. That really sucks because like Q is changing targets too. Yeah, a lot of keys I could bind to something if it also no, I'm just paused because I saw an enemy. Alright.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
You know what, I'm gonna turn it off actually. Gameplay. Where? Oh, it was. There we go. You actually have it pause after each round, which is kind of interesting.
I shall make this one
You're like
see.
super tactical about everything. You're like just the elements. But I'm not quite that into it. They are Duros. They're up ahead, I can sense. Uh-oh. That is a very fine chase, human. Battle was you're doing, yes? Our ship is quite damaged now. Throw down your weapons, your bounties are worth more if you are very much alive. I didn't start the space battle. Your view is narrow, human. The battle was your responsibility whether you admit it or not. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay. What do you mean about Onderon? You caught the eye of someone very powerful in Onderon. He wants you dead. But you do not need to worry about that now. Who are you? Zanti Zoo. You've heard of the Zoo family, yes? We are bounty hunters. Very effective, very famous. Oh yeah, I do remember them. But I've never heard of them. Alright. No way I'm starting to do it. Alrighty. Okay, I can use 1. So 1 is attack. Maybe 4 is... Aha, there we go. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Okay, release this. Alright, time to get up. Unfortunately, I don't think I can rotate by hitting this. So I have 4 now. Nice. Only took me like 1.5 games to figure that out, but yeah. Oh, a nice mask. As I did say, this is my first time playing this on the
Yes, master.
on the PC. Guess we'll increase his dexterity some more. And Thesis. She could use, actually no. What could she use? Nothing, they're all nice and equal. Yep, alright. Doesn't matter what attribute I give her, because... Yeah, what about that mask? I think that requires... heavy armor to use? No, it doesn't. +1 dexterity, awareness, stealth, and attack. Huh. Were created by HUTs to improve performances of their minions. It's got me 1 dexterity, but then I lose the charisma. This doesn't really help either way. Whoops, I did switch that back in, didn't I? I did. Alright, so I'll go with dexterity for now. That's pretty much her main stat. It helps her attack chance and her defense. Not her damage, but her attack chance. I have Revitalize, I could get improved Revitalize. Let's go with that. Cool.
Acknowledgement.
How much health does she have? 5, 280. Oh yeah, for some reason she has, I guess, less constitution. She has a lot less health than my main does.
Ready to serve.
I think part of your, like, Mandalorian Lures buff also gives you a decent amount of health. Just to make sure your main character is pretty powerful and feels that way and isn't always dying. Where's their ship? I don't know if I'm coming back this way at all. I guess I will eventually get to my ship, but unless there's anything over here just in case. There is. Another pad. Oh, it goes to a different route actually. Yeah, why not? We can always come back and explore elsewhere.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment
I think that's Colonel
to
Tobin,
Dxun.
actually.
If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
The other guy doesn't say a lot, does he? For Onderanians, they seem a lot like Imperials. Alright, so I'm gonna use stuff to rotate this. I hit the 1 key. Stasis, yep, that's it. Oh, I see some HK droids. Save it. Nice little buff too, right? Buff that.
Diagnostic. For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot.
Can you not fire
A
from
loved
HK?
embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned.
I guess they can't hurt HK and he can't hurt them, so that's why he's not in the party? That's... I don't remember that, so I don't know if that's because I didn't have him in the party before when I did this, or because it's part of the upgrade. I only have stun droids, so this is not good. Most of my buffs are gone too. Speed is still going. I'm going to switch to heal mode though for a second. Alright. Let's get that 1 droid down, then we might be okay. Okay, he's down. I'm going to switch to healing mode until I get back up again. Thesis.
Sailing master.
Good. Shit. I could push him, let's give that a shot. Yep, made a save. Although Visas really should be using. Does she have speed? She's gonna force to use it though. Dope! Oh well. I'll use one more heal because I have more force. I should kill this guy fast now. Good. Yeah, this sucks because, well, I'll use an energy thing because they only have energy weapons. And we can kill. If these dogs weren't here, like HQ should be able to shoot at them, right? This doesn't make any sense. Yep, Beast is dead. Alright. I can stasis field these guys, so let's try to do that. Both. Yeah, I only got one. Alright, I should get my shield going. I'm actually going to revitalize this first. Alright. She has much force though.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
So Beast at least is getting some health back now. Maybe if I just keep healing, we'll be okay. Barely healing. Oh, nice. Alright, let's take HQ down. I don't think I'm gonna need that though. Just go offensive. Should be able to take the death trap before they take us back down again. Yeah. That was kind of a tough fight with only the two of us. Delicate battle there. In a way, playing Leovar in this game feels like playing Imperial and KotOR with switching between like heal mode and DPS mode, because obviously Leovar being a shadow does not have heals. And KotOR. Okay, so that was weird.
Statement. Master, I must express some degree of concern. As I have studied your actions, looking for potential vulnerabilities to exploit, I have found several.
What are you talking about?
Statement. You seem disposed to helping others, not harming them, as I have come to expect and anticipate from organic meat bags across the galaxy.
I expect it could be a strength. Why are you studying me for vulnerabilities?
Statement. Master, it is nothing personal, but professional pride dictates that I keep a running tally on any potential weaknesses in my masters, and of course the weaknesses of any other sentient meatbags, droids, or other targets who are in service to my master.
It doesn't answer my question.
Hypothetical. Master, it is entirely possible that one day you may no longer be my master, and that my new master might get jealous of our prior relationship. It has happened before. As a result, I have a responsibility to know your weaknesses should I be required to assassinate you.
Other questions?
Statement. You wish to conduct an interrogation?
Interrogation?
Statement. Oh, yes, Master. Pain is really the only reliable means by which truth may be obtained. Or so I choose to believe.
Studies indicate otherwise. I want to ask you questions without torturing you.
Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point.
An assassin droid is telling me I have ethical problems.
Ask your questions.
Okay. I want to talk about the other HK units.
Statement.
Do you know where they're being created?
Answer. Master, I do not know. I have tried in vain to find it, but so far the location of the factory churning out these copies has eluded me.
How did this happen?
Statement. I have no idea, Master.
What was that? It sounded like a malfunction.
Statement. Oh no, Master, surely you are mistaken. I would never malfunction in such a way on purpose.
Are you sure you don't know where they're striking from?
Prompt. Do you understand me? I have no idea. It certainly isn't a matter of it being locked in my memory core and being unable to communicate it to others.
So he's, I like how he speaks in, you know, the statements I have no idea are each as separate statements. True, put them all together though, and they would be false. So he's sort of circumventing his logic. That's kind of clever. If it was though, how would I get it out?
Answer. I fear that any such information that exists would only come out when
another one of those
sequence of events takes place. That is why I am eager to encounter more of these clones in the hopes that something clicks that allows me to finally pull the trigger.
Anything else?
State.
Most of these I already know the answers to. You sound pretty disgusted by these duplicates.
My feelings on the matter are something that I feel I must put in proper context, in a way that even a meatbag such as yourself could easily comprehend. Theory. Imagine, if you will, that you are unique, the pinnacle of an exiled, cast-out Jedi who can't even use the Force. Imagine that no one has sunk lower than you, that you are truly the most miserable example of a Jedi
That's not
ever.
really what I want, but okay, my game is minimizing on me. Well, I'm going to maximize it again. And there we go. Alright, all fixed. Is this going somewhere?
Continuation. Now that you have that image, imagine this. Someone clones you. Badly, I might add. They make the clones talk differently, rob you of any shred of personality, and take your Jedi code and adjust it, so that it is not really the Jedi code
Pretty accurate
anymore.
metaphor, I think.
They even change your pigmentation to a rather poor shade of Durasteel, rather than the proper rusty red that inspires fear in targets. And of course, they refer to meat bags as organics. Unacceptable.
Alright, that's it. Okay, not talking about that for now. Also, while I'm thinking of it, my headset has taken to randomly turning itself off every once in a while the past couple days, so if I randomly stop talking, that's why, and I'll notice when it happens I won't be hearing things, I can restart it, but if I get cut off suddenly, that's why. So this Mandalorian was killed in the last 3 or 4 days. Can I loot him? I can, cool. Cash door. Nope, but I would need high-grade explosives to get in there, so I'll keep that in mind for later on. I seem to remember getting lots of good stuff in a cache of Mandalorian supplies. I don't know if it's that. That's where I can level up. Should I save that? I feel like I should save it for a tough fight, but I don't know. If I use it now, then maybe the fight won't be so tough, right? I won't get any more attribute points to level 20, unfortunately. More unarmed specialist feats. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I thought there was some stuff I thought I was going to get. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of force powers. Don't need armor, don't need caution, don't need empathy, don't need gearhead. Conditioning is okay, not something I really want a lot of. I already have lightsaber specialization. Jedi defense is good for defense. It's kind of one of those filler, like toughness, conditioning, and Jedi defense are all kind of those filler things. I don't need this, don't need this. Finesse I don't need at all because I'm using strength. Stealth run. I don't use stealth a lot because you have to enter solo mode for it. What's this? Precise shot? No. Alright, I guess I'll get more vitality is always good. Conditioning is good for the saves. What does this do? +2 bonus to all saving throws. +3 bonus. Whereas this does 1 vitality. 10% of damage. And I thought of something else. Or remember seeing something else. I guess not. Alright, we'll go with that. Powers, there's lots of good powers I can get now. I really want to think that. What's this? Beast trick. Nice. But okay, we can't get that just to level up. We have to get it through a quest. Which maybe not. Oh, battle meditation is good. I've got to look up and see which ones that that super buff gives you. I think battle meditation is probably one of them. Although maybe not, because it's not light side, so we'll see. It's not, I can give it to like Visas, but I'm gonna go with heal for now, because that's always good to have. Alright, cool. I do want to get like the Master Valor, so Mandalorian camp. Aha,
Hold it right
stealthers.
there. We've got you surrounded. I'm
Pretty
surprised
sure
you
I can see
got
what
this
this way.
far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here?
What is it with Mandalorians in this damn
We
moon?
claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after XR Kun's
Yeah, they've been in
defeat.
a lot of
Some
wars
of us
recently.
call it home.
This
Why are
area.
you trespassing here?
Our ship crashed and we were forced to land here.
We expected as much. Few visit Dxun by choice. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
Lead on then. Maybe now we're actually gonna get somewhere. Though I expect we'll see more of the jungle soon. This is a really cool place, the Mandalorian camp. I do remember this place quite well. Well, moderately well at least. That's right, they have a dueling ring. Yeah, you can hear it now. Or I guess that was the training ring and this is the dueling ring? I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. And their headquarters. And there he is. Mandalore.
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
I thought the Mandalorians disbanded.
Scattered perhaps, but we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding.
I thought Mandalorians were just blasters for hire.
Many Mandalorians have fallen from the path of honor and are now no more than common mercenaries. But that is changing.
What is this place?
This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last.
I don't really get why anybody in Star Wars would command anything from a planet when you have ships in space that could do it just as easily. I guess if you're like in a battle, it makes sense, sure, like in Yavin. But like if you're across the galaxy, you have to relay it through a ship anyway. Why did you use Dxun?
Mandalorians have a rapport with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival.
Makes sense.
The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. The beasts also help us keep our edge.
Makes things interesting. Alright. Your camp looks like it's seen better days.
Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians.
A grudge,
So
you
we
think?
keep our presence here a secret.
I'm trying to get to Onderon. Do you know how I can get there?
So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth.
Alrighty. So how do I prove myself?
Figure it out yourself. Ask around.
So now we
See
see
if
what the
you can
quest
make
is going
yourself
to be.
useful. Or something that'll show what you're made of.
There's nothing you can think of?
There is one thing. Before your ship landed, we were preparing some demolition work. All the activity forced my men to stop before they finished. The charges need to be detonated before anybody comes across them, so all you'd have to do is flip a switch.
Why not go back and do it yourself?
We want to keep a low profile, so we've recalled all our patrols in the jungle. Setting off some high explosives isn't a textbook example of subtlety.
Sounds too easy.
You asked if there was anything you could do, and I told you. Nothing in this jungle is as simple as it seems, though.
What were you gonna blow up?
We were trying to uncover the entrance to a hidden cache of old Mandalorian equipment.
I think I found that
The
cache, or one of
explosives
them
should
at
be
least.
easy to find. Just get to it before the Canucks do.
What's in the cache?
The last month before Dxun fell, the old Mandalore knew that Revan and the Republic were gaining the upper hand. He ordered our best engineers to hide caches of weapons and munitions throughout the moon, safely away from the enemy's hands.
Smart. Why didn't the Republic dig them out?
Don't you think they tried? It's real easy to hide things in a
Yeah, I
jungle.
bet.
Even when they found some of our caches, our engineers left them some presents.
How big are the caches?
They're not much more than a couple of plasteel cylinders. Before you get any bright ideas, if you uncover cache B13, leave it alone. Even if you survive the traps, it would require military-grade explosives to open without the proper access codes. What's inside belongs to the Mandalorians.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
I'll let Kex know that you check out. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
I doubt that. I could use a challenge. Was this a lab station? Nice. Let's see. I could make, well, if I better Trinder, I can make some cool stuff. Kind of, sort of, not really. Stimulants. Mines, grenades. I wonder if I switch to like, Thesis. She has better Trinder, right? Do I get more options then? Yeah, you do. Wow, lots more options. So she can make, I don't have a ton of chemicals though, but I can make some really nice implants here. Strength D package isn't that good. Dexterity. Yeah, none of these are really that great. Some stems though. Alright. Like I said, I'll worry about all that stuff later on. For now, let's explore the camp a little bit. Although, oh, this episode is getting a little long, I guess. What we should call it. Let's see if he's something to say. How'd you find me? I think we talked about this, didn't you? Who sent
I
you?
serve my there is little my.
Yeah. Other questions? Tell me about your homeworld.
It is not a subject which I have
I
spoken
think I heard
of.
about this too. How was it destroyed?
The planet was not destroyed.
Yeah, I heard this.
I will.
Was your master the one sent to Paragus?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction.
That was Darth Sion. What do you mean?
There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and
That's
it is
not
a
scary or
terrible,
anything.
quiet darkness that pursues you.
So I like the idea that they're separate factions of Sith. They're not, but they're kind of allied together. So it's not just one Sith Empire
I will answer.
chasing me. It's different Sith Lords, as Telos jest, with their own minions. How are you able to
My
see?
people once had the power to perceive events,
Did I ask this
to
person?
see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways.
I think so. You sound as if that sight is lost to you.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people. My master, when he showed me my world, showed it to me as it is. It hurt. And since that moment, it has been difficult to perceive the Force as I once did. But after traveling with you, I feel that perhaps there was a gift in it, hidden beneath the pain.
When one endures, it gives hope to others and themselves.
Only when one suffers do certain truths become evident, both of the galaxy and of the self. And I feel you are an example of this.
Alright, I'll be going now. Yay! Don't really need either of those now, because I think she's like max light side. I'm pretty sure she's max influence. She is also max light side, or at least very high influence.
Ready to serve.
What about you, HK? Anything else I can talk to you about before I end the video?
My anticipation of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high. But you are countering all those expectations.
Sorry to disappoint. He doesn't like my light sightness, in other words. How was that?
Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact
I'm
accidents.
just a super clumsy Jedi. Yeah, it's different during war than in peace. I'm not proud of what I did during the war. I know I should discuss it. I don't really like any of these. I think she will be proud of what she did during the war, but this isn't a war. Like, I wanted to say the second one because it's more accurate, but I also feel like it's dark side. She wouldn't do it gladly, that's the thing. She would do them again out of necessity. I'll try it.
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
What do you mean?
Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world, even a galaxy. The repercussions of even the smallest lives, whether dead or alive,
very wise for
can have profound
droid.
implications on history. But surely you realize this.
It's a very human perspective.
Statement. Master, please, any comparisons between me and your meatbag status leaves a fluctuating, intermittent charge through my control clusters. I was only trying to bring death and its impact to your attention.
Alright, never mind. Yep, thought I would, oh well, I can, okay, because you can still be, as long as you're like, I guess, 95% light side or 90% light side, you still get the buff and everything. Well, you don't get the buff, because I'm not actually max light side. Huh. I do have those giant lines of light behind me, though. So, I guess I do need to be a little more light side. Wonder if companions get the buffs, too. But that's okay, because it'll give me a chance to get some light side points back later on. Alright, see, I guess we're going to save this episode here, and when we come back, we will explore the Mandalorian camp.